I really do. Tell me what to do.
Okay.
Tell me what to do.
Okay.
Tell me what to do. All I know is hit the mall and see what damage.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Hannah B and welcome back to my channel. And if you read the title of today's video, then you already know what we're getting ready to talk about. But before we get started, make sure you hit that notification bell so you will be notified every time I post a video on this channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me at all forms of social media at HannahBNellW. This is not a super structured video because I don't want anybody to think that like I just did my big one at the gym or nothing like that, because I didn't. And I also know that there are people out in the world who don't want to take no type of workout or weight loss advice from somebody who laid on the table. But like, that doesn't make any sense to me because we still lose and gain weight like normal people. It's a fat redistribution surgery, not a weight loss surgery. Y'all know I have my body done, whatever. After that, I gained so much weight. The biggest that I ever got was like 179, 180. And like from that moment that I was 180, I was like, I have to lose 40 pounds, okay? So from 180 to 170, I kind of believe like y'all followed a lot of that online. I actually took a lot of fat burners to get from 180 to 170. That was my first 10 pounds. And then maybe probably got down to like 165 on the fat burners as well. So let's just say I lost 15 pounds doing the fat burners from 180 to 165. Okay, that's 15 pounds. Now from 165 to 150, because I currently weigh 152, 165 from 150, there were no fat burners involved, okay? So I want to talk about that 15 pounds more than anything. Now keep in mind, when I was taking fat burners, I was doing stuff like spotty workouts at the gym and inconsistent diets and stuff like that. Like, I really wasn't that conscious. Like, I know I changed like my portion sizes and I tried to do like more intake of water, but y'all, I had some very bad habits, okay, that, to be honest, I don't know if it was like boredom or what. Part of it probably was boredom, and being tired and all that other type of stuff. But like, here are the major things I did to lose this weight. And like, this happened between April and now, so it's October. So like between April and now is pretty much when I lost these last 15 pounds. So it wasn't like a super quick whatever. I know that like there are people out here that be like, all you really need is 6 weeks and you can like lose this amount of weight or whatever. But I wasn't making like I don't want to say concerted or concentrated effort to lose this weight. Like, I knew I wanted to lose this weight and I knew I had a goal in mind about when I wanted to lose this weight, which was now. But I don't feel like I went out of my way to actually do the things. I feel like the stars just kind of aligned and I was put in the right positions. Okay, so the first thing that I cut out or I stopped doing or had a kind of like a domino effect to me losing my weight was I stopped snacking. Okay, that was probably my biggest downfall at my previous job, because we had like a fully stocked refrigerator full of snacks. I'm talking about cookies, chips. We did have healthy snacks like granola, but we had like candy, like all type of stuff, and hella juices. We did have water. We did have what those things called, like water tanks or water coolers. We did have water cooler, but I had an unlimited supply of snacks. Like, I may eat lunch. Lunch still may be bad, but I may eat lunch, but I'm also still snacking the entire day. No matter how hard I was trying to cut my portions down, I was snacking all day. I would snack. I would go out to eat for lunch and maybe have a salad or some calamari or something like that. But I would come right back to the office and I would be snacking. I would be eating all day. So because I don't have that job anymore and I'm at a new place of work, they do have some snacks, but it's not like a variety pack of chips. It's not like 4 50 box packs of variety pack chips. Like, it's not that. So that kind of helps like a lot. I think I saw like the most change, like the most drastic and quick change out of just not snacking anymore. Like, I completely stopped snacking, like cold turkey. And I think that did a lot for me because I would probably eat like 4 or 5 bags of chips a day. Like it was bad, okay? And I would feel like I was doing better because I was like cooking better meals at home, or I was ordering better food. But like that snacking is really what did it. Another thing that I stopped doing that kind of has something to do with work, but like both jobs, right? Me working at the strip club and me working at my day job, was them daggone Red Bulls. We had like an unlimited supply at work at both these locations. Now, when I would go to work at the club, I would try my best to limit myself to like 2 Red Bulls, one at the beginning of the shift, maybe one in the middle of the shift. There was hardly ever a time where I just didn't have any Red Bulls, like maybe the whole entire 8 months. I probably only didn't have Red Bulls like twice, because it would be rectified by the next night. And then at work, we got cases of Red Bulls as well, because on our staff, like little, you know, what do you like sheet, you know, we try to have stuff in the office that people use, it would be a Red Bull. I'd also stop at the gas station in the morning and get 2 big Red Bulls of like whatever flavor, because Red Bull. And so y'all know for like the longest, like I have been crippled by Red Bulls. Them things are 160 calories a piece, right? And so near the end of me working at the strip club, I had already quit my day job, and by this time I kind of had stopped drinking Red Bulls, and I would only drink them like when I was at work on the weekends, and like those would be the only 2 days out the whole week I would have a Red Bull. And then I kind of moved to Celsius because it's supposed to be a healthier option. I don't know, it's only like 10 calories. And I believe it's like 10 calories, and it's also supposed to like burn fat and all this other type of stuff. I don't know, child, but I started drinking those, and I can feel my energy. I can feel it says it's no caffeine. I don't know how it works, child. It's supposed to not have none of that bad stuff in it, but I can feel a Celsius. I know that I'm getting energy from my Celsius, and it's supposed to be healthier, and it's like an array of colors, and it doesn't taste like Red Bull. Like now I'm not reaching for a Red Bull unless I'm like out in public, like at a club or something, and I know that that's what they have. That's my preferred chaser. Do not beat me up because I don't like cranberry juice. I did stop working, so this is also like a 2-for-1. One, the air went out in the club, and it just kept getting hotter and hotter, and I worked the entire summer, y'all, in that club with no air. Okay, no air. Some of the worst nights with no air. It's 95 degrees at night with no air, okay? So imagine how I felt that day. I would work those nights with no air. A lot of the times, you know, the summer is dead, so I was really just kind of like sitting at the bar playing games on my phone. But them nights that we would have a little something going on and your girl would be running back and forth, your girl was running back and forth, okay? So like I'm talking about full sweat, running back and forth. And I really wasn't going out. I got that Peloton bike. I've used it a couple of times, more than a couple of times, but like not enough to make a difference, you feel me? And I think I'm gonna send it back. But you know, I was using the Peloton bike, but other than that, like I would be at work all the time, like working, you know? And on those nights that were busy, I would be hitting it. Do you hear me? Like I would be in a full blown sweat, drenching. Like, what's the point of me wearing makeup? Because literally, like, the sweat would be falling down my face. And it would also be so hot in there that there are nights that I didn't have to do anything. I was just sitting at the bar because we didn't have no customers or nothing like that. And I would also still break out into a sweat. So I just want to put that out there. Like, your girl was burning mad calories, sweating. Like I was in a sauna for like 5 hours a night, 4 nights a week. Like that's kind of how it felt. On top of the fact that when I started door dashing, I started dashing in the summer, and that is also a lot of physical activity. I gotta park, I gotta get out, I gotta go wherever I'm going, I gotta come back, whoop-de-whoop, you know, like cycle repeats. And even though I got the air on in the car, I would be in a full sweat before I would be back in the car, and now be in the car making my delivery and still hadn't cooled off, and would have another delivery and hadn't cooled off before picking up my next order. So like I was constantly in a cycle of not only moving, walking, getting my steps in, especially if I had to do like a Target order where I had to walk around the whole store for somebody or something like that. Your girl was on her feet, okay? And I feel like that kind of had a lot to do with my weight loss, on top of the fact that now that I'm not snacking, I'm in these hot environments. I'm moving my body a lot throughout the whole day, like maybe 5 hours of moving my body, coming home, taking a quick nap, and then getting up for another 5 hours of just moving my body. And then I'm eating like healthier options like sandwiches and salads and stuff like that. Like I'm not just, you know, fruit bowls, parfaits, not parfaits, like smoothie bowls, that type of stuff. This is probably the first time I've had this dramatic of a weight loss that wasn't tied to like stress or illness, because I'm not stressed out and I'm not sick. But I definitely spent a lot of more time moving my body, sweating, eating and drinking right. Like all those things kind of came together, and I wasn't using the fat burners. I didn't have a consistent workout routine. I wasn't at the gym. Like I just been taking like extra care and taking extra notice to things. So we'll see where the rest of the year takes us. I am super excited. I feel very healthy. Of course, I feel small, I feel thin. I feel like I am preserving my results. Okay, because like, you know, I am not a dietitian. I am not a professional athlete. I'm not a professional trainer. Oh, another thing that I stopped doing, probably the biggest one. Wow, how did I get past this? I stopped drinking. Okay, I am a social drinker only. Like after my birthday, I said I wasn't drinking anymore until my friend Lily's birthday. And then of course, like Trey can't drink right now, and so like I slowed all the way down. Since the club, I've only had one drink since then. I had a little margarita. I had a Mexican flag and a margarita, but after that I didn't have anything else. Okay, so I haven't been drinking. I don't drink at home. I think I've had like maybe one bottle of wine this summer, and I didn't finish it, and it was a cork and not a twist cap, so I ended up losing like half a big bottle of wine. So like I don't drink as much as I used to. I don't drink when I go out to dinner. Like I don't drink. I will opt for a Sprite, which is no better, but I have cut down my drinking tremendously. So like homecoming, we gonna see y'all, because either I'm drinking or I'm not. Now those are all the things that I've done. I think that not snacking, a new recap, not snacking, not drinking, and definitely not having like 5 Red Bulls a day no more. Like not living like that no more has definitely helped me, on top of the fact like now I get adequate rest and like all these other types of things. So yeah, I am very happy, very excited, very grateful for my little weight loss journey. Okay, and those are the things that I did to lose weight. If anybody is curious, that's how I did it, child. Nothing special. Again, those last 15 pounds, I did it without the fat burners, and it probably took the same amount of time it would have taken me with the fat burners to lose that amount of weight. So I hope that was helpful. If anybody has questions, like I said, I am still on my weight loss journey, and I am still trying to lose a few more pounds, like maybe 5 more pounds, maybe 5 more, to see, you know, if I like it or whatever. And yeah, that's really it. This is just a reminder to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video on this channel. And then also make sure you follow me on all forms of social media at Hannah Brunel W, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Deep down, I think about you all day, mommy. I know I'm a pit bull, but darling, mommy.